Shivam Dubey from English Kingdom, Katra Prayagraj. Welcome to this class. Actually, this is kind of informative class that's related to MP, TET, and that's Varg first, or we call it to be Varg 1. Especially, it is equivalent to PGT in UP. So we can say it is MPPGT that we are going to discuss here in this class, especially about its syllabus and the vacancies that are out. Well, in a very short, I would like to tell the first thing as an eligibility. Eligibility is related to those who qualified (2018) and 2023 eligibility test. Means those who had qualified this eligibility test in 2018, they are also applicable for this vacancy. Recently, 2013 eligibility test was held, and those who qualified there definitely have received your messages. So all those who could qualify in 2018 and 2023 eligibility test for MP, they can apply for this mains exam of MP TET Varg first, or it is PGT. Let's we go with some of the points. English Kingdom is going to start a fresh batch from the 1st of May. 1st May, we are going to start a batch for this that will take almost 3 to 4 hours daily for the class. 3 to 4 hours daily. That will give the time for the classes. More information you can receive from our contact numbers like 9369542072, or the next contact number you can call us and make WhatsApp message available on 6394389272. These two contacts number are there. If you have any query regarding admission, post, form filling, anything related to MPTET, you may call us or message us here. Okay. Other way to get admission is there. You can download our app, English Kingdom app, from the Play Store and visit the store option on this app. Remember, on the app there is a store option and you can find all information related to the class and syllabus and everything. Okay. See, the registration for MP TET mains exam is starting from 18th May and it will continue till 1st June. From 18th May to the 1st June 2023, you can apply for this post. For the improvement, if you have made any mistake in filling your forms, you can pay extra charges for the improvement, and there are the time. The date of improvement covers from the first day, and that is from the 18th May to 6th June. You have been given this time for the improvement in your forms. If you make any mistake in your form, you can go to the 6th of June. So last date of improvement is 6th and last date of filling the form is 1st June. So that is how the charges that you have to pay is actually 500 for the generals, rupees 500 for general candidates and rupees 250 for OBC and others. That is the charge of the form you need to fill. Simply the exam date has been also declared. That is one thing very fantastic, and the exam date has been declared to be starting from 2nd August. Exam date starting from 2nd August. So that is something very unique, that very soon you will appear in this exam. That is no doubt your goal to crack and be a government employee under Madhya Pradesh government. Definitely you want to. So exam date is starting here from the 2nd of August. You should be very careful. You are given hardly the 3 months. If you calculate, it's a May, it's a June, it's a July. And from the very first week of August, you are there to appear in your exam. So you are not left with so much time. Just 3 months means 90 days and have plenty of posts here, especially for English. If you go, so you will find that number of posts are there. I will discuss before age restriction. It seems like the general candidate, here we have discussed, the general candidate, especially male, will receive the age limit of 40. It's a general male. And others will get it 45. Means be it general female, be it other OBC, male, female or SC, ST. Sorry. And this date will be calculated from the 1st of January. Remember, the calculation of date will be from the 1st January 2023. From this date, your age will be calculated. So you be sure about your age. Those who are already there, employed as a guest faculty, they will get relaxation of almost 9 years. And those who are guest faculty, already teaching there in MP as a guest faculty, so their age limit is 49 for general male, and for others it's a 54. Remember, this age limit is for the guest faculty that are already teaching there. Okay, so that is about the age limit for MP TET. The next thing that we are going to discuss here, the posts that are there. There are plenty of posts for you. I must tell you that there are 1645 posts. 1645 posts, that is for all, and there is 118 for especially very backward, or it's like a scheduled tribe post. So overall the number of the post is 1763. 1763 posts you have there in English. Great chance, opportunity, great opportunity, I must say you. It's a golden chance. See, the exam date is there, and exam pattern has been declared. It is online examination. Be sure, online examination. Online exam, and with 100 questions there will be 100 questions in 120 minutes. The time will be 120 minutes. In 120 minutes you will have to solve 100 questions. There is no negative mark as has been shown there. So online exam there will be for the 100 questions. Remember, each question will carry 1 mark. In that way, 100 question, 100 marks. You will have to go with the maximum. There is just one subject, your own subject, that you will have to study. No doubt the syllabus is quite lengthy, but you will have to cover just one part of your learning, and that is English. So, exam date has been declared to be 2nd August. Exam pattern has been declared as online. Number of question is there, 100. The time is there, it's 120. And the date of your registration, improvement, if you want to make any in your form, has been there. Those who have qualified 2018 or 2023 eligibility test for MP, they can apply this form. Okay, age limits we have discussed. Generally, it's a 40 year for the general male candidate and 45 for the all other, including female general. And if those who are the guest faculty in MP already, for them it's a 49 as the age limit for the general male and 54 for all other, including female general. And I have already told you that we are starting a fresh batch for MP TET from the 1st May, and the class that we are going to run will be online and offline both. If you are interested, you may join us. And to get admission here or to get yourself enrolled, you have to make call on this number like 9369542072, or you may WhatsApp us here on this number 6394389272. If you want to visit us, you may visit us on our app English Kingdom, and you go to English Kingdom app, and that you download from Play Store simply. And on English Kingdom app, you will find the option store. There you will find some information regarding the MP TET, PGT especially we call it. I told you already that it is PGT in UP that we call, and PGT exam in MP, and you can get admission that way. Well, now after all these informations, we have to go with the syllabus. As I told you that it is a lengthy syllabus that we have been given. But not a big issue, like it is a common syllabus. Simply we find this type of syllabus in every examination, so it's not a thing that is going to worry us. See the syllabus, I am going to dictate you. The syllabus has been divided in units, and the whole units have been 20, so 20 units are there, and simply if each 20 is going to carry 5 questions, so it will be 100 questions. So it means you will have to focus on each unit. So starting with the first unit, that's about the comprehension, means reading passages. The second is about the parts of speech. All parts of speech have been discussed there. The third one is about tense and its subject verb agreement, that is syntax, non-finite verb and non-finite clauses. That will be clause discussion as well. The fifth unit include the sentences like compound sentence, complex sentence, all these clauses like noun clause, adjective clause, adverb clause, they will be there. Unit 6 is there with vocabulary, and in vocab you will find synonyms, antonyms, one word substitution, idiom phrases, phrasal verbs, homophones, homonyms, homographs, prefix, suffix, they all are there in the units of vocabulary. In figure of speech, you have already studied it in our previous examination, that is simile, metaphor, personification, paradox, irony, hyperbole. And a form of poetry that had been already declared, and I think most of you covered there, and that is sonnet, ode, elegy, satire. Literary forms will be there, literary devices, there will be literary stanzas will be there, and there will be discussion on meter, food, syllable, all these including punctuation. From the literature, you will find that there are some lessons from the courses of MP board, and that comes here from class 9th actually. The fun they had, a truly beautiful mind, the snake and mirror, my childhood, a letter to God, from the diary of Anne Frank, Nelson Mandela, long walk to freedom. That will be the first unit. The second will cover the portrait of a lady. We are not afraid to die if we can be together. Discovering TET, the saga continues. The Browning version, The Adventure, Silk Road, that is from class 11th. The next is from class 12th, the last lesson, Lost Spring, Deep Water, The Rat Trap, Indigo, Poets and Pancakes, Going Places. These will be from class 12th. We have class 9th more, that is poetry actually. The Road Not Taken, Rain on the Roof, The Lake Coils of an Esprit, Wine, On a Slumber Did My Spirit Seal, On Killing a Tree. That is the part of poetry from class 9th. Class 10th poetry is here. Dust of Snow, Ice and Fire, A Tiger in the Zoo, The Ball Poem, The Trees, Amanda. That is from class 10th. Class 11th we have here the poems A Photograph, The Laburnum Top, Voice of the Rain, Childhood, Father to Son. That's the poem from class 11th. We have the next from class 12th. That's the poems My Mother at 66, Keeping Quiet, An Elementary Classroom in a Slum, A Thing of Beauty, A Roadside Stand, and Jennifer's Tiger. These had been the poems from class 12th. Apart from this, we have C, that is from the academic classes of MP board, class 9th, class 10th, class 11th, class 12th, prose and poetry that had been here as a part discussed. Apart from these, we have some more courses and that you will find from history of English literature. So you see, history of English literature that will cover Elizabethan period, Restoration period, Victorian age, Romantic age, the modern age, especially covering the renowned authors of from these ages. This had been the history information. Now the major genres and some works from that genre have been given here. Seems to be from poetry, see here. On His Blindness by John Milton, Sailing to Byzantium by W.B. Yeats, Tintern Abbey by William Wordsworth, Death Be Not Proud by John Donne. These are the pieces from poetry that we have to study from different great authors of the time. We have some prose here that starts with Of Truth by Francis Bacon, Our Motherland by Swami Vivekanand, True Successes by Bertrand Russell. So True Success by Bertrand. Those three essays we have from these three great writers. We have some works from fiction as well that comes here as a Passage to India by E.M. Forster, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, and it is Vanity Fair by William Makepeace Thackeray, that is M.A. Thackeray. So the three fictions are there, we need to study them, and we have three dramas, that one starting with Macbeth by William Shakespeare, The Way of the World by William Congreve, and Dr. Faustus by Christopher Marlowe. No doubt the syllabus seems to be quite a lengthy one, and it can look like hectic, but you see, you don't have to see that it is so hectic, because most of the part you have already covered. Just a few refreshed touch you require, and that's what we are going to provide you. Definitely those things that are not touched by you earlier, or you have never seen them or never have heard them, we will like to focus on them. English Kingdom is there to start the fresh batch, with each Sunday having a weekly test on the topics that we have covered on our app English Kingdom. So regular classes will run, that will cover, as told you, 3 to 4 hours daily And along with that, Sunday test will be there, PDF notes will be shared in the group. And if you are interested, you may contact us on our numbers as I have shared here. That one is here 93695420072, or the next one is here, that's the 6394389272. And most important thing before I leave, the class will run in both language, means Hindi and English, both will be used there. Don't be panicked. Most of you think that I don't use Hindi. So Hindi and English, both will be there, and you must be ready to crack the boundaries of your life and be successful here with us. So English Kingdom is ready to help you, but the one question is, are you ready? If you're ready, contact us. That's all for me. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep watching, keep learning, and keep working hard. Thank you. Thank you very much.